Hello, I'd like to come to you today and talk to you about a term that is probably old as me, and it's called ass backwards. And what they mean by that is when the truth is portrayed as a lie, and a lie is propagated as the truth. Now, we said this because everything that we see today in politics, in our police departments, in the education system, everything has seemed to be turned upside down. And a lot of it is because certain information people don't want to get out. But we must talk about these things. And first, I'm going to start off with one thing in particular. Why is it that people can talk about sports, people can talk about politics as long as they don't criticize it, as long as they support the people that they voted in office? We the people, for the people, by the people, should be the ruling class in politics. But instead, we are the children of the people that we have voted in office to take care of us. And part of me says we get what we deserve. If you sit back and do nothing, well, why not step on you? Why not take from you? Why not F over you? You're easy mark. You're not going to go outside your house to do anything. You're not going to tell me that I'm wrong. And you know how bad children turn into bad adults. Okay? They're born with a spoon in their mouth made of gold or silver. And that spoon has never been taken out. They have never been subjected to real life. I was told, and I actually pay attention to the people who actually support me. And Queen, I'm going to tell you, I appreciate this. The first thing I have to say is Al Green. Al Green, he's been stepping up and trying to do a lot of the things that we need done for us. And he doesn't seem to have a lot of support sometimes because people are so worried about how their status in society, their house and their car. You should be worried about your family, but if you don't protect them now, you're going to have to protect them later. And later, you're going to be protecting them against what? The military or the police? You might as well get in there right now and let them know exactly that you're not going to take what's going on. You're not going to take them taking your money or the money of your parents. We're going to talk about getting the people who actually tell you lies. But some of it I understand. See, we have a system of things that we have so become accustomed to actually getting mistreated. And that goes for every color rainbow. Because now what we thought was the middle class is starting to feel the pain. So now it's a problem. But it's been a problem even in and I would say this is all cultures. You believe in a lie. You tell your children that it's Christmas time, it's Easter time, and all of that, and never in their life will they see Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. But you propagate that mystery. That's what you want to call it? The Tooth Fairy? All of these people parents are, grandparents are. You tell your children the truth. You're Santa Claus. You're the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. Then you look in the mirror and tell yourself another truth, that I will not embrace the lies that certain legislators, judges, and even the Oval Office tell me, because I cannot believe nothing you say because I'm too busy watching what you do. You see, fake people are the norm these days. The ones who lie to you and don't tell you the truth. You know what really catches people by surprise? When they have somebody real that's telling them the truth. You see, we don't like the truth. When the truth starts coming out, all of a sudden the internet go down. All of a sudden we got something else to do. You know, when we have to look in the mirror and see that we are false in what we do, which is nothing. When we got somebody like Al Green, Jasmine Crockett, Cory Booker, Hakeem, AOC, and my baby, I said, is Wakanda forever. I don't know her name because I'm too busy doing other things, but I'm going to get the names of these people. And the mature queen, it's the lady that's been in Congress or in the legislature for so long, and she talks with a quiet demeanor, but her words, they hit like thunder. And everybody knows, I don't know your name, and I'm so sorry for that, you know, but I know and I hear what is going on so far as people challenging things they know will hurt their constituents. And then we look for our constituents to back up the leaders who are trying to make a difference for us, and they come up short. How can they do it all by themselves? They're facing a party that outnumbers them, they're outgunned, outmanned, and you sitting down waiting for somebody to do what you should be doing. Like I said, Al Green, you have a following out here on social media. We appreciate what you're doing. All you others, Jasmine stays in the news, and that's good. It's not just being in the news, but doing something. AOC, we hear you. Wakanda forever, love you. And the queen, she's always back there pulling the strings, knowing, you know, when to raise her voice and when not to. I just want y'all to know that you may not like it, but you know, I have to bring the truth to you. You know, we need to be fighting at this present time. We should have been fighting when I first brought it up about Project 2025. You don't have to worry about if it's as true or not anymore, because you see it happening day to day. They're taking more and more away from you. There's no such thing as Black history, American history, Asian history, European history. There is one history, one people. Now, what I can say is, out of that one people, we have a group of people who wants to be the warlords, who wants to run the whole world, and have been doing for a long time. And most of us were okay with that until now all of a sudden, my parents' checks may not come. Oh, they're separating me from my children. They're taking Black art, history, and whitewashing it again, taking it and putting it in their homes, businesses. They're not paying attention to Asian history like they used to. But you know, all of these histories that we talk about, they all were built on a dark foundation. That's what they hide from you. Yeah. You know, you get the immigrant who starts to tell the indigenous and the people that were already here that they are no longer wanted, that they no longer have a home. And yet, what do? You get on social media and you talk, but you don't show up. I'm old enough where we were out there in the 60s, little bitty boys, you know, in junior high school. We were fighting a lot of times for things we didn't fully understand, but we were willing to fight. Where's the fight in you when you know everything that you see, that you hear, that you believe in, that you supposedly believe in is ass backwards?